everybody. We're excited to have a couple of our alumni come and talk to you. They reached out to Mrs. Abenaj and have a great story that we've gotten to hear the last 2 hours. I've already heard it twice, and I'm excited to hear it again. So I'll turn it over to these two and let them tell their story.
Yeah, just ask me the question,
Yeah, my name is Robert Walker, and I'm one of the co-founders of Gas Money.
Can you please describe what Gas Money is to you and to your clients?
Gas Money is an opportunity for young adults to develop real-world skills in leadership, accountability, and communication so they can use those skills in their future.
Yeah, so Gas Money currently is a mobile app and website for high school and college students to sign up on as an independent contractor. And what they can do is they can offer services around people in their community's home and yard. So basically they go on the app and they type in the services that they want to offer that are on the app, and then they choose to go out to certain clients in their area and make some extra money on the side, and also, more importantly, be their own boss.
Can you elaborate a little bit on your relationship with your business partner, Robert Walker?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a long story behind that. Being doubles partners on the Davison tennis team, and that led into a friendship, and then that began. We realized, hey, we both had the same issue. We wanted to have more time and more money while also still being able to do all the other things that we could do in high school, and so that's when we kind of started the whole Gas Money process.
So Gas Money actually started out as us two buying a couple cheap lawnmowers, going around neighborhoods, door knocking, and we found our very first clients in the neighborhood that I was in. Before we knew it, we started getting a ton of clients. It grew a lot faster than we thought, so we started hiring our friends to work with us. We began this platform basically where when people would hire Gas Money, we would find student contractors in the area to come to their house, do the job, and then have the payment complete all in one basic platform. And we got the idea to scale this platform one day into an app.
I had just woken up from like a midday nap or something like that, and Rob was calling me, so my phone was ringing. It woke me up, and he was like, "Man, I'm just mowing a lawn right now." He's breathing heavy, probably sweating his ass off on a hot day, and he goes, "The Uber for lawn care." And we came up with a quote of $25,000, and that was for the initial MVP. And we looked at at our finances, and we were like, okay, how are we going to do this? But luckily, we decided to save everything that was made, all of the revenue that was made on top of obviously the contractor payments, and we put it all back into the company. So we got lucky with that, and we were able to put the down payment down, and then through the next year or so, we were able to then pay off that $25,000 in full with just the revenue that was coming in for the company, which was awesome. So now we have the MVP out. You want to make a product that automates your current process at the simplest form. So that's what we did. We were able to make an app that a contractor can sign up as a contractor, check our contractor agreement, simplify all of those things so we didn't have to meet up at the high school parking lot or anything to sign people up. And then also we have the ability for a client to then sign up as a client and hire contractors all through the app, and also pay them too. So it automated our entire process. And basically, to explain even more of how it works, so let's say you're a contractor, you're between 16 and 24 years old, and that's still what we stick on today. That's a little bit of our, kind of what builds up the company. It's our niche that we focus on. And so you're in high school or college, and what you'll do is you'll download the app, it's a free app, and you go on there, you basically click sign up, and there's two different buttons, either sign up as a client or sign up as a contractor. Once you're done with that, then you choose your service areas. So where do you want to offer services? How far do you want to drive? And that's broken down by county. So for our sake, at that time, it was basically Genesee County and a couple different surrounding counties, but mainly Genesee County that had a lot of the work in. So, everybody at that time, they would choose Genesee County, maybe even Lapeer County, which was right up next to it. And then after that, you choose the services. So what we have on there, we currently have about 20 different services. You know, you have your standard ones, lawn mowing, landscaping,
Dog walking, maybe even babysitting.
and then it goes as far as technology assistance, like helping an old person set up their TV or their Roku.
Just any service that's simple, easy, and efficient for a young adult to do at a young age.
And so you'll choose the services that you want on your profile, and those are the only services that a client can hire you for. But what they'll do is they'll see the list of contractors with their star rating, and they'll go on there, they'll click hire to the one that they want, and then that contractor can also collaborate with other contractors in the area to work on that job together. And what's cool about the whole payment then too, it's all broken down in an automated process. The client can then choose out of all of the services on their dashboard, they can choose the service and they can send out a job request to an open job pool for these contractors, and it's just a list of jobs that they can go on the app now and they can choose all of these jobs. They can fill up a month, they can fill up a week, depending on how busy the area is, and they can just schedule it all out so that they can figure out how much they want to work, how little they want to work, and in the end, how much money they want to make.
Right now, we make revenue by basically taking a commission from each job that's completed. That commission's 15% right now, and our average job price last year was around $31.50, so we make about $4.73 per job. It's kind of funny because gas money just started out as a small idea for us to make money mowing lawns, and kind of as it's grown, as we've developed the app, as we've launched the app, kind of as we've grown the company in general, our vision for the company has also expanded. And we've kind of realized that this is something that we could expand statewide and beyond that, maybe even nationwide one day. It's basically kind of like that Uber or DoorDash type platform where basically you just need the contractors and you need the clients, and it can be successful in pretty much any area that needs services done, which could be pretty much anywhere in the United States. So kind of looking out maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, our goal would be at least be around Michigan and Florida by like 2025. And maybe after that start expanding to different states. But we were kind of thinking with Michigan and Florida, there's a lot of people that go back and forth for vacation. A lot of people have a home in Michigan and a home in Florida. So that way when they go back and forth, they can always count on a gas money contractor to take care of whatever services they may need.
We really focused on simplicity through this whole process. You know, even going on the app now, it looks so simple that from a dev perspective, developer perspective, it looks clunky. Like, it looks very simple. But that's what we wanted. We want clients that are either 25 and just bought a home and know all about technology, or 95 and know very little, but they know how to get on Facebook. And if they know how to get on Facebook, they can use the Gas Money app.
I think our purpose is mainly just to empower young adults, and the more we grow, the easier that's going to be. So basically, I know I mentioned when we started the company, we kind of had a vision for helping young adults make gas money, but as we've grown, our vision's transformed into helping young adults gain experiences for their future. And our vision would eventually be, like I said, to become nationwide and just have a positive impact on as many young adults as possible.